Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Rachel, and I live in Olentangy Highlands neighborhood in Columbus, Ohio. And this is my backyard, and I have 3 chickens. We've had them since this spring, and I must say I had to do a lot more to get chickens than I did for my dog with the Columbus permit process. But they're really fun to have. My daughter and my husband really enjoy it. It's a little responsibility for my daughter, and I had a tough time with one neighbor, but the rest were really great. And my neighbor Claire lives over there, so it's super close. Their house is over here.
I think that is blue jays that we hear in the background.
Okay.
Yeah, so the blue jays are making a whole lot more noise than the chickens are, that's for sure.
And they'll come over here for some treats. Usually. Chickies. Come here, girl. There is a true thing as pecking order. This one with the white neck is in charge.
Oh.
Big B.
But she's not picking on any of the others?
No, but she's, gets what she wants first.
Okay.
What I was most surprised about is they're really soft.
And so they're pretty friendly. They'll let you hold them and pet them and everything?
Yes. My daughter can even pick them up.
Do they like that, you think?
Oh, they don't love it, but they don't mind. I mean, you have to check them out to make sure they're healthy and to put them away in their coop. So, yeah, I was surprised at how soft they are. And we clip one wing so they don't get over the fence. These will be all that if I let it out. Yeah, basically they putz around the yard.
And that is your neighbor Claire.
Yes.
Okay. And again, we're hearing lots of neighborhood doggy noises in the background that are way louder than the chickens are.
They make a little noise in the morning when they lay an egg, and then when they know we're home, they sort of cluck and coo a little. Because we let them out pretty much every evening for about an hour.
Okay. Is there anything that, I don't know, is it what you expected before you got them, or has it been?
It's actually kind of easier than I expected, because we, come out in the morning, give them fresh food and water, open their hen house door, they hang out in their run all day. After work, we let them out for a little bit, and they go back in, and we shut the door at night, and I clean the coop once a week. It takes me about a half hour to do that. I'm pretty intense about it. I scrub it all down. I mean, I hose it all out, and all that, so.
Okay.
Stella, what do you think of the chickens?
She's playing shy.
Yeah, for sure.
I like them, and I always pick them up. And then I put them to bed.
You put them to bed?
Yeah. It depends on the bed, but we close the door.
Right. They go to bed at night.
Okay.
Please.
And so far you've not had any problems with any kind of wild animals or
No.
what? I think people are afraid.
It's a fairly predator-proof thing, but we haven't seen anything extra in our yard, but we have totally fenced and we do have a dog. So.
Okay. Yeah, because I think some people are afraid of what? It could increase the raccoon population or draw raccoons.
And we keep all the food right there in our shed, and there's no mice or anything like that either.
Look how high I'm going. Watch out.
So here's the house again.
Right, that's grit and oyster shells, but the food is actually. You see the shed?
So what are you going to do in the winter for their water to keep it from freezing?
There's a couple things you can get for dogs that are heated, or It's not truly freezing as long as you might think.
Mm-hmm.
The water freezes. It's our first winter, so we'll have to see. A lot of people put a red light in there too for heat. There's lots of solutions that you get at the Tractor Supply or even the regular pet store. I get the cracked corn at the pet store and other things like that.
Yeah.
So, actually, we found chicken feed at Anderson's, which we were pretty excited about.
Cool.
It's right over there in Sawmill versus
Yeah.
going to the Tractor Supply.
Great. Is it cheaper there, or?
Considerably, I think. Like, I think it was $10 for a 50-pound bag or something at the Andersons. I think we were paying like 16 at Tractor Supply.
Maybe, I'm not sure.
Cool.
I thought was what it
We
was.
usually get chips and stuff too. But
Right, exactly.
Do you feed them any like your table scraps or
these
fruits and
ones,
veggies?
We had another set that like that more. They're afraid of any dish we put in there. They like it. They like tomatoes from the garden, and yeah, fruits and veggies, but not a lot.
So like the mealworms out of your hand.
Right, I fed them cracked corn.
Gotcha.
They eat, you know, if we're doing guard work, they're right next to you, getting grubs or whatever else, worms, whatever else you find.
All right, cool. Anything else you can think of that would be important to know?
I think most people are mostly afraid of the idea of chickens in suburbia, but it's no worse than really any other pet. So everything takes responsibility, and it's really brought me closer to a lot of my neighbors because they brought their grandkids over. What are the chickens doing? And my neighbors behind me are taking care of them when we're on vacation or when they walk by. How are your chickens? Because you wouldn't know if you didn't know from the front. So.
Right, you couldn't even tell from the front for sure. Yeah.
So.
And as far as you know, you've got three hens that stay in this space that you've got here, and you have to clean the bedding out like once a week, you say, or?
Right, that's just my routine. If it's dry, I could probably go longer. It doesn't smell. It's just like, oh, it's been a week, I should do it.
Okay.
So I typically do it on the weekend.
Okay.
But if it gets really bad, I do it less. The worst is the rain. Otherwise, it's fine.
Okay. Cool. Well, thanks so much.
Sure.